flex once, that's an audible. And if you slip once, that's an article. Let's get it. Get it.
Boy, man. He about to sing this.
Turf boy. Damn, turf boys, where'd you get this from?
Wake up, baby, wake up if you wanna with us, baby. Wake up, baby, now wake up. I wanna be your man with the messed up plan. I wanna be your man, baby, take my hand. Baby said she love me, said she love me, said she wanna be with me, never leave me. Baby said she want me, wanna less me. Baby said she wouldn't leave me, she need me. Baby said she trust me, she love me. Baby said she wouldn't leave me, believe me. Baby said she wanna less me. Baby said she wanna love me. I'll take her to the crib, treat her like my goddess, yeah. I pull down the panties, then I get in punani. I say, baby, bend over quickly. How we can switch gears like a 10-speed. I succeed to give you what you need. A better future with me is a guarantee. Not here to misunderstand or mislead. I plant a seed, watch it blossom in front of me. Positive vibes and good energy. We can lust off the Hennessy. All kind love and good memories. Love that lasts for centuries. When we argue, I found a remedy. Kiss you, look you in your eyes. Remember me? Your love is a jeweled accessory that I keep in my treasury. Every day I want you next to me. Baby girl, the gift is when you connect to me. All I need, baby, is a wife indeed, baby. All I need, baby, is a wife indeed, baby. Baby said she love me, said she love me, said she wanna be with me, never leave me. Baby said she want me, wanna less me. Baby said she wouldn't leave me, she need me. Baby said she trust me, she love me. Baby said she wouldn't leave me, believe me. Baby said she wanna lust me. Baby said she wanna love me.
Yo, my baby got my mind focused. She was there when my heart was broken. Now I got my eyes open. She got the best out of me and she already noticed. She got money out of me, that's why her neck frozen. Nobody paid the attention, she was never noticed. That's why she called me at night, tell me to jump on it. A little foreplay, got that wetter than poachers, I'm on point. Always in motion, her friends always be joking. Whisper in my ear, telling me she wanna get the stroking. Used to be my bestie, thought she was the closest. Now everything up, she losing like a baby abortion. Going through a hard caution. I'm looking at her hands, baby. I can read a fortune. I'm blackmailing, ticking the bread, straight extortion. Damn, baby, I love his passionate and priceless. She look like a female I wanna spend the rest of my life with. She respect daddy, how I midnight pipe it. Can't do her wrong, I will never despise it. I look at her in a whole different way, I should wife it. Took her out to dinner, try to pay for it. She like, nah, baby, yo, I got this. Even though my money longer than the neck on the ostrich.
Baby said she love me, said she love me, said she wanna be with me, never leave me. Baby said she want me, wanna less me. Baby said she wouldn't leave me, she need me. Baby said she trust me, she love me. Baby said she wouldn't leave me, believe me. Baby said she wanna less me. Baby said she wanna love me.
Okay, so let's get into the stuff with Libya. You know, before I do that, guys, you guys got to remember, guys, people, I'm live on the air. I got 4 or 5 Facebook pages, 2 Instagram pages, and 2 Twitter accounts. If you're getting an automatic message from me, it's because I'm live on the air. So it goes out to over 5,000 people. It's your choice to click the link or not. You understand? You don't have to click the link, but I do thank you very much for your support. What I will ask you not to do so humbly, I'm going to ask so humbly, is reply to it very hastily and rudely in my inbox while I'm live on the air. I'm just going to kill you with so much kindness because Miss Benz is trying this whole humble thing out really, really well. I'm doing a very good job at it or whatever. But I do thank you, everybody, for all of your love and support for real, because the support for WIAMB Radio is real. Just in case you don't know, we support you, the independent. Our mission at WIAMB Radio is to bring awareness of all genres of music and artistry throughout the nation. Here at WIAMB, we support all aspects of the entertainment industry. My goal is to create awareness of all the underdogs like me who are really working hard to achieve all their dreams. So welcome to WIAMB Radio, where we say anything is possible. I am Miss Benz, CEO and founder of WIAMB Radio. Just in case y'all ain't know or whatever. So let's talk about what's going on in Libya. You guys know that today's topic is about the slave trade that's going on in Libya, and the news is really not covering it. Like, the public media eye is not covering it. So I made a big statement to all radio personalities, for those who's just tuning in, our radio personalities and other radio stations should be covering what's going on in Libya. I've been seeing it on Instagram, Facebook, a lot of celebrities are sharing it and reposting it. So I wanted to bring more awareness, because Instagram and social media should not be the only outlets. There are many other platforms that people can bring awareness to what's going on in Libya. And like my boyfriend said, it's ever since they killed Gaddafi, somebody should have came in there and brought some kind of government in there and got it reformed. But this is what's going on. African refugees bought, sold, and murdered in Libya. This report is by Ali Jones. Hundreds of African refugees are being bought and sold, quote unquote, slave markets across Libya every week. A human trafficker has told Al Jazeera, with many of them held for ransom, are forced by prostitution and sexual exploitation to pay their captors and smugglers. Many of them ended up being murdered by their smugglers in the open desert, or died from thirst or car accidents in the vast Liberian desert. And Salman, the human trafficker. A morgue in the southern city of Seba, an entry point for many refugees coming from Africa, is overflowing with corpses, with faulty refrigerator making the situation worse, according to Libyan health officials. The official in Seba, 650 kilometers south of the capital Tripoli, described horrendous scenes of bodies dumped in 3s, 5s, or more at the gates of Seba health facility by smugglers. The refugees who died are never identified, and many end up being buried without names or proper graves, he said. The health official, who declined to give his name for security reasons, said Seba's morgue has only one dysfunctional refrigerator that can hold bodies for up to 3 days, but end up keeping for months and on. Bodies end up being decomposed inside the refrigerator and often give off foul stench. We appealed the World Health Organization to help us with a new refrigerator, but we have yet to receive a positive response from them, he told Al Jazeera. Wow, this is crazy. Gateway to reach Europe. The refugees and migrants, most of them from Ghana, Nigeria, Cameroon, Zambia, Senegal, Gambia, and Sudan, are smuggled into Libya by a network of criminal gangs on the promise of reaching Europe's shores. Libya is the main gateway for people attempting to reach Europe by sea, with more than 150,000 people making the deadly crossing in each of the past 3 years. The International Organization for Migration said on Tuesday that it had interviewed migrants from West African countries who recounted being traded in garages and car parks in Saba, one of Libya's main people smuggling centers. The IOM said it had spoken to the Senegalese migrant who was held in a private house in Saba along with some 100 others. They were beaten up and forced to call their families to arrange money for their release. The unnamed migrant was then bought by Libyan who set a new price for his release. Some of those who cannot pay captors are reportedly killed or left to starve to death, the IOM said. When migrants die or are released, others are purchased to replace them. Salman, the human trafficker, explained in details his routes through Libya, telling Al Jazeera by phone that his business, quote unquote, had increased several fold since fall a long-time Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi. He said the refugees are first introduced to the traffickers' private laborer offices in cities Agadez and Zinder in neighboring Niger, forced into prostitution. Salman said once he receives a wire transfer for the refugees from a commander, quote unquote, in Niger, he starts the transportation process. He said he charges between 1,000, it's equivalent to $735 US, and 1,500, which equivalent to 1,100 Libyan dinars per person. And once he receives payment, the migrants are loaded up on battered 4x4 vehicles and driven through Libya's sweltering desert, where temperatures exceed 50 degrees Celsius during the summer season. And I quote, I pick up migrants from Al-Qatran in Libya and transport them to Siba, he told Al Jazeera. This is a deal agreed upon with commanders in Niger and other African countries. The women in particular are helpless and for the most part are stuck in Libya with nowhere to go. Al-Qatran, a small town 300 kilometers south of Siba and close to the Nigerian border, is starting point for many of the thousands of migrants that enter Libya every year. Once in Siba, the refugees are taken under the control of a commander who provides them food, shelter, protection before they are sold as slaves to other smuggling rings or other commanders in various Libyan cities. The refugees are forced to live in either open courtyards or ramshackle rooms without proper sanitation. Ahmad, a resident of Siba, told Al Jazeera that forced prostitution widespread in the town. And I quote, the Abel Kafi neighborhood is one of the main squares where prostitution rings exist, and I quote, Ahmad told Al Jazeera by phone. He added that people were being auctioned off in the town, with men and women fetching 1,000 Libyan dinars, which is the equivalent to $735 US. Others from Ghana and Cameroon might fetch several thousand Libyan dinars. Libyans don't have a problem with African migrants, Ahmad said, adding that in recent years, Seba has seen influx from countries such as Ghana, Cameroon, Nigeria, and Zambia, along with Chad and Niger. Mohammed Hassan, a Libyan national and a resident of Siba, told Al Jazeera by phone that he witnessed five women being sold by one commander to another who immediately forced them into prostitution. And I quote, I have seen African women being ordered to work in private nightclubs that cater to migrant communities in Libya and are forced into prostitution, and I quote, he said. Hassan, who owns a restaurant frequented by migrants, said women in particular are helpless and for the most part are stuck in Libya with nowhere to go. Al Jazeera could not independently verify the accounts. So normally I don't read the whole thing. I just stop and give my whole little asset. But I wasn't aware of what was really going on until just now. And that's sad. And if you think about it, because I know a lot of people from these countries. So these could be their family members that are out there getting killed and stuff. And they probably have even no idea. And don't think the U.S. don't got nothing to do with it, guys. Because the United States definitely have something to do with it. Think about a lot of these Africans and immigrants that's up here from them same countries that I'm naming with no paperwork, sitting in these people's house, doing nanny jobs, doing these kind of jobs. Where you think they coming from? You think they not a part of that slave trade? You think they not a part of that what's going on out there? If y'all don't think something it's a bigger issue to why this is not being handled, then something is wrong with y'all. Y'all really need to pay attention to what's going on right now.
Y'all ready? I want to start this y'all straight telling all three of y'all stop playing with my name. Stop playing with my fucking name. Stop playing with my name. Holla at a bitch when you see me. I make this look easy. You all brand new, feeling greasy.
Romance, it stay greasy. You say that you loaded, I'm calling your bluff. I get it, enough is enough. Notorious big niggas say about that puff. That system is and enough is enough. Word to Big Bird, I'ma go get her. My rhyme sick, girl, put that over there. When I pull it, you know it ain't up in the